Hey guys, Novaexplosion, and welcome to Monster Hunter Stories 2. This is not an ordinary playthrough because I actually have someone with me. I got my boy Wildcat. Say hi, Wildcat.
Meowdy do, partner.
Okay, this playthrough's over.
Hey, we're playing Monster. I'm allowed to use cat puns.
Alright, well, I'll let it slide this once. But anyway, we are playing Monster Hunter Stories 2. Been promising this for a good minute because, you know, my good friend Wildcat's been convincing me about it. Been playing some Rise as well off screen, which is a pretty good game, and this was on my list, but we're doing something a little different with it. Couple things to note before I talk about the actual game itself. First of all, we're using a really jank setup. I should have set up for this. Thank goodness this game has audio sliders, which every modern game should. Tell Persona 5 Strikers that. But, so we're using this, audio sliders, and, I'm relying on chat to let me know how Wildcat in the game sounds, because it looks really jank on my end, but I'll have it fixed, hopefully, by next stream. Couple of other things. We're doing this because, schedules are going to complicate things, so February is like me and Wildcat's only open month together. So I'm just going to say it right now, probably not going to have this game done before March, but we're going to do our best and all that. We're going to play it regardless, and if it has to go on the hiatus, it goes on a hiatus, but that is, that's the plan. But anyway,
he's got this crusty voice in his head that's here to lead him astray.
Yes, so Wildcat is acting as my guide and analysis person all in one. So I'm relying on him to help me with the game, so I don't need a guide for this game. Well, I don't use guides for blind playthroughs anyway, but if I were to use a guide, then Wildcat's basically my guide. So, you know.
We're not going to tell you, like, too much, because I do want you to, like, experience.
That's great, because I don't like to be spoiled. So, unless I ask you for help, then, you know. Unless I get stuck and I'm just like, hey, I want to move on the story, then I'll ask you, but other than that, yeah, I'd rather you let me live through it blind. That's how I like to live through games. But, yeah,
it's gonna be like hacking jokes and things that you're probably gonna get mad at, but whatever.
Yes, so also, this is the very first time I'm doing something with someone. I did tier lists with Wildcat, if you saw those on YouTube, but, this is the very first time I'm doing something like this. So, it's a, you know, well, the audio stuff is a learning adjustment, but hopefully I'll have it done by the next, stream. One more thing, these happen on Tuesdays, sometimes Wednesdays depending, although this Wednesday not gonna happen because I have too many other playthroughs to either wrap up or just get farther in. And then probably like Forbidden West will come out, so maybe not every Wednesday, but every Tuesday there'll be Stories 2 streams. But I think with all that said, let's just get started with the game.
Yeah, let's go right into it.
Yeah, I'm really excited to play this game. I have wanted to do this for a while, but obviously my backlog is never ending. So, and then Wildcat hit me up with this idea, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? Let's do it like this instead. It could be its own little thing. But, yeah, that's how it's gonna go. I did play the demo, but I'm not gonna transfer. I'm just gonna start from scratch. Obviously.
Yeah, I don't think you get any reward from, like, transferring demo save data like you did in the first game anyway, so yeah, you're not really missing anything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start from scratch. But yeah, I received a Kimura garb apparently because of Monster Hunter Rise. Nice.
Yeah, well, it's like layered armor, so it's not like actual armor. It's just like purely cosmetic that you can like put over your existing armor if you don't like the look of it.
That is nice. All right.
Oh, now you're getting all update notifications from the post game.
Oh, is that what all this is? I have to get through the.
This is all the stuff that they like added in like for the 6 months after the game came out.
All right, well, we'll worry about the main game first. All right, character customization. We're going with a boy, obviously. Now, I was thinking about this because I remember the game letting me customize a character. So I was thinking to myself, me being like a JRPG person, I gotta customize this after like a character of a game I played. But I already thought of it. We are going to make this guy based on Ryudo, who is the protagonist of Grandia 2. Also one of my favorite protagonists of all time. So I'm gonna get a picture up, and that's what we'll do.
Yes, the classic moment of using the reference picture and making the character customizer take like 3 times longer than it would if you just made it based on yourself.
Well, let's just hope these customized options aren't too deep. Although it shouldn't be too
No.
difficult.
They should. It's not as bad as like mainline Monster Hunter for sure. I just remember like taking like 45 minutes in the Palamute customizer and Rise because I wanted it to be as close to repeat as possible.
Oh, I can imagine. That's pretty accurate. Not then maybe. All right, spiky. I need something like pretty spiky. I think that other one was better. It's probably my closest one, or this one. Yeah, this one fits better, I think. Can I rotate? I can. Nah, that's not Ryudo. This is Ryudo. That's very Ryudo. Black hair, I think? Yeah. Like a darkish brown. Darker than this. Actually, this is fine.
Yeah, there's not really like a lot of options unless you like go into like that rainbow mess and yeah.
What is color 2? Oh, that's
yeah. There's like rectangle in the bottom, like you can like really get in.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not messing with that. Eyes. I think it's blue. I think Ryudo has blue eyes. I never know what character eyes people have. Oh, they're green eyes. All right. Did not know that. Doesn't really matter with the eyes. Change both. Yo, you could just be an Al Bhed? That's pretty sick. Because Al Bhed in Final Fantasy X, minor spoiler alert, not really though, Yuna, one of the main characters, has 2 different colored eyes, which is why I've
Oh, he's got heterochromia?
Yes, that's what it's called. I didn't know the term. But yeah, Al
Yeah,
Bhed, because Al Bhed have a certain eye color, and obviously Yuna is half Al Bhed, half, the other thing. But yeah, she is that. I think this is the closest. It's like a dark green. That should be good. What are these mouth formations? Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep the default.
It's better than the character customizer on the Wii.
That is true. That is true. It's been a while since I played a game that had this much like customization, you know?
No, because we were playing Wii Sports Bowling, like a couple of weekends ago with our friends, and they didn't have like Mii's on our Wii, so we like made them, and they're like going through all like the different like face options, and they're like, these all look awful.
Classic. There are voices? Okay.
Yeah.
How do I play them? Oh, why?
I think click on them.
Oh no, apparently you press Y. I didn't know that. Alright, well, Ryudo has a deep voice, so this is probably the closest one. Leo? Okay. I should have... Apparently the game wanted me to name him after Lunar too, but too bad.
Yeah. So the canonical names for the characters in this game are very uncreative because the female character's name is Leia, and the Japanese name for Rathian is Leo Leia.
Oh, so they actually have canon names? I didn't think they did.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, like, so the first game had an anime adaptation. So,
Yeah.
like, the male character's name from the first game, Lute, is absolutely canon. Because, you know, it was in that anime. And then, like, I think the female character's name was Sophie, or Sophia, but, like, it never comes up because she wasn't in the anime. So.
Yeah, I gotcha. By the way, Daryl Akari, I think I said your name right. Thank you so much for following. It said you followed a minute ago. I have my alert box, but I don't have the sound, so I never know. But thank you for the follow. Greatly appreciate it. Alright, Ryudo, let's do this. We're ready. This is about as close to Ryudo as we can get, so... I do like the little egg loading screen.
Oh yeah, the shaking egg.
By the way, chat, I mean, Gina said the audio was okay, but I kind of want, if Raptor, if you can say how the audio sounds, if Wildcat's voice specifically, that's what I'm most worried about. I should sound
love
fine, the game should probably sound fine, but Wildcat's voice is what I'm a little worried about. Yo, I feel like I'm watching Lilo and Stitch again.
Dude, this cutscene is so good. I don't want to talk too much through it because it's awkward.
this?
This is a bad sign.
What? What's happening?
First thing that comes to mind, this art style, I love it.
It's so good. The cell shading, like,
It
It
really
looks so
reminds
mu-
me of Xenoblade Chronicles.
it reminds me a lot of Wind. Well, the first one reminded me a lot more of Wind Waker. This one's a lot more polished.
Oh, yeah, I
But
know.
yeah, no, it's
I've seen Wind Waker. I've never played it though. Mahana Village. By the way, I did forget to say this. It says it in the stream title, but everyone on YouTube, I've never played this game. Wildcat has played this game. He claims it as one of his favorite games of all time. So, obviously, no spoilers.
Why?
Yep.
Dangerous rat laws live there. Don't you think you should have mentioned that?
And when there are references to the first game that fly over your head, I kind of mention it.
Huh? The people it injured might say otherwise.
That's because you raised your weapons at him.
So you're saying we should stand before a monster unarmed?
This is a rider's item. Brandishing weapons at a guardian Ratha is an unforgivable act.
Have you all lost your collective minds idolizing a wild rat that will skim your brain?
I'll give you a break, all right.
Okay, that's enough. Knock it off, both of you. The main reason we invited hunters to our island's festival was so that we could foster a little goodwill between us.
Kane is right. Besides, there are children listening. Please calm yourselves.
Yes, sir.
Well then, let's listen to the hunter's point of view, shall we? Why would you call Guardian Ratha dangerous?
Because we were tipped off. Raisewing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin, lives on this island.
The wings of ruin?
Yes. It's said that a beat of its wings can bring about waves of destruction.
Chief, do you know about the wings of ruin? Because I've never heard of them.
Ah, yes, the wings of ruin. Legend has it that a long time ago, a Rathalos born in this region brought terrible chaos and destruction to our world.
But that's only a legend, right?
Who could say? In any case, our top priority right now is to determine the cause of these strange happenings.
Yes, of course. Why did the ocean change color? What was that light? And where did all the Rathalos go? So much we don't understand.
Let's organize an expedition team and survey the area.
You got it.
Yo, I love expeditions.
I'm
Okay,
a little bit behind, so I don't know if the cutscene's over or not.
oh, right, stream delay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can't hear my game, can you?
Nope. I turned the stream audio off because then I would be hearing our conversation twice.
No, yeah, I get it. I just wanted to make sure, because that's how it worked with Chaos and Slyro's Three Houses playthrough as well. I just want to make sure, so you don't know, really. And obviously stream delay, so.
Yeah. So it's more of like the gameplay segment.
Yeah. By the way, chat, I upped. Once we get back to the menu, I'm gonna do the sliders again, because that cutscene was pretty quiet, so I upped it a bit just to make it louder. So, I might need to adjust it, but I think it should be fine.
I don't know, this could be dangerous. And this kid only just became a real rider.
You're worried about Guardian Ratha, aren't you?
That makes sense.
There she is,
He was your
best girl.
Monstie after all.
Your grandfather, Red, was a fine, upstanding rider. He led our tribe and protected the island alongside Guardian Ratha for many years.
I sure wish he was still around now. I bet he'd know what to do.
You'll join the team.
Chief Gara, are you sure about this? It's a big job to dump on a rookie's shoulders.
I'm a Geohound, I'll be fine.
Not to worry, Kana. You'll go together. Kana can guide you. Use the experience to learn what you're capable of and what you must do as a rider.
Yo, this is great. We get a waifu to join us. I'm in.
Exactly. It's great.
So, I'll be a teacher?
Something wrong?
No way! It sounds kind of cool, actually. If that's what you want, Chief, I'm all for
That
it.
was like one of the best parts of the demo, was the demo just like came with a free waifu for the entire period.
Oh, yeah?
Okay. Rider class is now in session. You better keep up, newbie. First things first. Go change into your rider gear.
Finally. I get, like, more clothing.
Oh, wow. You look the part
Yeah.
already.
You live on an island in this one, so the rider outfit is leaves a lot to be desired.
I don't know, I kind of like the head thing looks neat. It doesn't look that
Yeah.
bad.
No, I mean it's fine. I just prefer the outfit from the first game.
Oh, yeah, you have the first stories to compare, so.
Yeah. Well, also they added in the outfit from the first game as like purchasable DLC.
Oh, we also,
So,
I got something for having a Rise save data as well. Is that something I can
You got-
equip?
You need to go to your house first, which I don't know when you have access to your house, but you need to go there.
Alright, we'll do it later then.
Meet me at the stables when you're ready. We'll start with rider rule number 1.
Birth of a Rider. An ominous red light flashes on night of the festival. The protector of the island, Guardian Ratha, disappears. What could be the cause of these strange events? Chief Gar orders the rider of the village to look into it, and so you take into the very first steps as a new rider. Progressing the story.
The reason Guardian Ratha flew off is because they were shooting arrows at him. That tends to, piss
I
off
mean,
the dragon.
yeah, like, what would you expect? Oh, talking.
No, I remember like when I first got the demo and I like played that cutscene. This was like back when I was working in Utah, so I was living in that trailer, and like I was sharing it with one other technician that was working on a different project, and he had like work that day, but he didn't like wake up until 10 in the morning, which was pretty lazy of him to get out. But I was just like, screw it, I'm gonna play, and I'm just gonna blast the volume. I'm not gonna have headphones on. And he like said that like as he was like waking up, like he started like dreaming about like an adventure sequence to like the music of the opening cutscene, and I just started laughing.
Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say. Just had it in my mind. Oh, one thing I was gonna say. Well, one thing I was gonna say was the fact that, my character, not to spoil Grandia too much, but Ryudo is like the complete opposite of this newbie, because Ryudo is not a newbie in any way. He is actually very experienced at being a Geohound. So, and now we're a noob. Kind of funny. Ironic.
Yeah. It's a monster collector. You always start out as a newbie.
Well, yeah, but I rarely play monster collectors other than Pokemon.
Yeah, well, now's your time to broaden your horizon.
Oh, hey. Oh, what? It's just you, Ryudo. Startled me. I've been on edge ever since Guardian Ratha disappeared, so I could, like, move around while talking to you. That's neat.
Oh, another thing, because you love this in Grandia, the NPCs have different dialogue depending on where you're at in the story.
Oh, I'll definitely be doing that. Ever since I played, like, Grandia, Lunar, maybe even the Trail series has that too. Ever since I played those games, I'm just spoiled for... I don't expect it, but, like, I love when dialogue changes consistently. It's, like, really realistic.
Honestly, in this game, I would say it's kind of excessive, because It's like after you do like every little thing, the dialogue will change.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure there's, like, every now and then a line that's like, hey, it's, like, not really necessary.
Yeah.
I guess that's why it's optional. Oh, Kana's probably waiting for you at the stables. If you don't hurry, she'll be really angry at you. Is that how they pronounce her name? Kana, right?
Yes.
Okay, I just want to make sure I heard that right. Plenty of odd things happened on the night of the festival, what with the hunters and Guardian Rotha. But that doesn't mean I can't stop selling fish now, does it? I'm not really a fan of fish, personally. Also, it said I could save at my house, obviously. I mean, maybe, I don't know if we can go to our house right now, but...
Hello there.
I don't know if you can. Maybe they'll let you go.
I don't know if that's the marker over there or not, but...
No, I think the marker's to go to the stable.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll move on the story. They'll bring me to the house eventually. Yo, what's up?
Took you long enough. Hey, you need to lighten up, newbie. You'll be fine. You've got Red's genes, don't you? Not to mention, I'll be by your side. You're sure to become a top-notch rider in no time. Yeah, that's the spirit. Let's get started. Rider rule number 1. Riders form bonds with monsters, and they in turn become our Monsties. Which reminds me, you still don't have a Monstie, right? Then the first step is to go out and hunt for an egg that'll hatch one. You can use one of my Monsties during your search. This here is Ronmar. He's a bit wild, but once you get the hang of riding him, he won't lead you astray. You know, newbie, seeing you takes me back to the time when I first rode a Monstie. Anyway, enough about me. There's something very important I need to tell you. Monsties are like an extension of our bodies, you know? They take us wherever we want to go. But they're not to be manipulated. They're living creatures. You could even say they're our best friends. You need to care for them, and always remember to show your gratitude. Okay. As long as you understand that, you're set. Here, take this. Your rider's notes. In it, you can find helpful info about monsters and all the rider fundamentals. Try opening the menu to read all of your notes. Now that we've got that settled, it's time to go egg hunting. I can't wait to get started.
So I guess that's like a tutorial if I want to read that.
Yeah, it just like teaches you like different gameplay mechanics because, you know, there is like a great level of depth to the battle system, and unlike Pokemon, there's a lot of certain situations where you do need to use the entire depth of the battle system.
I see. Press X to open the camp menu, access your items, map, field guides, and more. More of the... Alright, yeah. Yeah, I'll read that later if I'm ever confused. When you're ready to go egg hunting, meet Ron, Mara, and meet me outside the village. Alright. I see our mini-map there. I think I know where we're going.
Yeah. And then if you pull up the mini map for a second, then I can show you where the house is if you're able to go there. Oh, wait, you just passed it on stream.
Oh, did I?
Yeah. If you don't, if you just want to go later, you can.
Yeah, we'll do this mission first.
Yeah, I mean, this is like, you know, this is how you're gonna get your first egg. It's a very important moment.
That is true.